Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are incredibly difficult to work for. Diva Duchess Meghan Markle is being branded a boss from hell after the latest defection by a growing number of high-level employees put her newest money-making venture in danger. An insider exclusively tells In Touch that both Meghan, 43, and her husband, Prince Harry, 40, are spoiled and demanding, making for a tough working environment. The brutal truth is Meghan and Harry are the toughest of taskmasters, reveals the snitch. They're incredibly difficult to work for. The numbers don't lie. To have almost 20 staffers quitting tells its own story. It's unprecedented, even for a startup. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. American Riviera Orchard's Chief of Staff Josh Kettler is the latest executive out the door. He abruptly departed days before he was slated to join the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on their faux royal tour of Colombia in August. Kettler, 45, was on the payroll a scant 3 months. It's been about 6 months since Meghan unveiled her new lifestyle brand to great fanfare, yet she's still said to be struggling to get the enterprise off the ground because she can't find, and keep, a CEO. Meghan's history of losing staff is no surprise to the royal family, a high-level palace source tells In Touch. Meghan was accused of bullying during her brief time in the palace, explains a courtier. She denied the allegations and called them a calculated smear campaign. Queen Elizabeth ordered a formal investigation, but Meghan was never officially cleared, and Her Majesty decreed that the results of the probe would be kept secret. Meghan spent less than 2 years as a working royal after marrying Harry in 2018, yet in that brief time she developed a reputation for having a high and mighty attitude and refusing to take advice from anyone, which alienated people on all levels. It seems nothing has changed, sniffs the courtier. Meghan has a long history of conflict with friends and family. She abandoned her father, Thomas Markle, 80, after he had a heart attack, infamously accused the royals of racism and cruelty, and is said to ghost friends when they're no longer any use in helping her achieve her ambitions. Not being able to keep staffers raises a worrying question, notes the courtier. Are Meghan and Harry terrible at choosing employees, or is it a terrible work environment? Meanwhile, palace staffers who quit or were fired proudly called themselves the Sussex Survivors Club. Senior royal courtier Samantha Cohen, a 20-year favourite of Queen Elizabeth, says she couldn't wait to get away from Meghan but stayed more than a year longer than she intended because they couldn't find a replacement for her. Another former Sussex staffer says, "What may be most telling is the entire time I worked there, I don't think I heard a single current or former employee say they would take the job again if given the chance." Now, lacking a CEO, Meghan is facing an apparent crisis with her lifestyle brand. She launched the project in March by sending jars of homemade strawberry jam and dog biscuits to special friends, and teasing a rosé wine, but since then, nothing. Everything has apparently come to a grinding halt, gloats the courtier. She's already filmed a cooking and gardening show for Netflix, but there's still no air date. Meanwhile, the Sussexes keep hiring top-of-the-line PR pros and senior staff. My guess is that Meghan doesn't listen to anybody because she thinks she knows best, explains the courtier. It's a recipe for business disaster. Meghan and Harry need loyal aides to guide them, but the people they hire will only stay if the Sussexes are willing to listen. And listening to others doesn't appear to be Meghan's strong point. Prince Harry has opened up about his mission in life as he prepares to celebrate his 40th birthday with a star-studded party organised by Meghan Markle. The Duke of Sussex is set to inherit £8 million from the Queen Mother, with a trust fund established when he was 10. After his birthday, Prince Harry will visit New York for the UN General Assembly and advance his philanthropic work. Harry is turning 40 this weekend and preparing to celebrate with a star-studded party organised by his wife, Meghan. According to a report, the Duke is also planning a short getaway to the mountains with close friends. In the lead-up to his milestone birthday, Harry's spokesperson shared how his outlook on life has changed in a statement to BBC News. "I was anxious about 30, I'm excited about 40, Harry said. Whatever the age, my mission is to continue showing up and doing good in the world." The statement added, "Becoming a father of two incredibly kind and funny kids has given me a fresh perspective on life, as well as sharpening my focus in all my work. Being a dad is one of life's greatest joys and has only made me more driven and more committed to making this world a better place." On his 40th birthday on September 15, Harry will reportedly inherit a sizable £8 million, $10.5 million, from his late great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth. It is believed that she began setting up this trust fund for him when he was just 10 years old. At the time of her planning, the Queen Mother, then 94, allocated a tax-free £19 million, $25 million, for her great-grandchildren. The inheritance was designed to be distributed in two parts, the first when William and Harry turned 21 and the second on their 40th birthdays. According to a former palace aide, this trust fund was established to allow the Queen Mother to pass a portion of her estate to her great-grandchildren in a tax-efficient manner. They explained, it was a way in which some of her estate could be ring-fenced for them. Reports also suggested that Harry may have received a larger share of the inheritance compared to his older brother, William, who is now 42. After his birthday celebrations, Harry will travel to New York City. This trip coincides with the UN General Assembly's High-Level Week and Climate Week. During his visit to the city, Harry will focus on advancing several of his patronages and charitable efforts. His representative shared that he will be actively involved with African Parks, the Halo Trust, the Diana Award, and Travelist. He will also continue furthering the work of the Archewell Foundation, the non-profit he co-founded with Meghan. The timing of Harry's visit coincides with his brother Prince William's annual Earthshot Prize Innovation Summit, which is set to take place on September 24. It remains uncertain whether William, 42, will attend the summit in person this year, though he made an appearance at last year's event. Prince Harry is also working on several entertainment projects as part of his and Meghan's deal with Netflix. Among these is an upcoming documentary scheduled to premiere in December, which will highlight his passion for polo. Just days after discussing his upcoming 40th birthday, Harry and Meghan made a rare public appearance together at a star-studded event with Hollywood's elite. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.